What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Yellowhammer Farms. I am your host, the Beast 93, and we are back for part 2 of second day of mid-spring. It is almost 9 o'clock. We're fixing to take our pickup truck here and we are gonna go back to the farm up here, and we are fishing to get our tractors ready, and we are fishing to go start putting sunflower in the ground up there on fields 6, 7, and 15. Hope everybody's having a great day on this beautiful spring morning. It is 50 degrees. Oh, the ground temperature is 50 degrees as well, so I think we might be ready to plant. Oh yeah, that's it. Sunflowers. Well, we could already plant sunflower. Soybeans, corn is ready to go in the ground. We still have 1, 2, 3. We got 5 days left on the corn, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days left on our soybeans as well. So, but before I do that, I gotta get my handy dandy notebook out over here, calendar, and see what is going where. So let's have a look here. Okay, we putting beans in field. Beans is going in field 1A. Beans is going in 2A. Corn is going in field 50. Corn is going in field 45. That is up and ready to go. We can cultivate that in and go ahead and get that planted with corn. 50 we've got to put, I've got to put OSR, old seed radish, in it first, and then it should be up by tomorrow, the next day, and then we can put corn in it. Oh, let's see. Let's look at the soil composition here. 2A has got to be, we got to put oilseed radish in it. So I'll get a tractor, and then our grass fields has got wheat. 6, 7, and 15 is going to be sunflowers, and that will be it. So I'm going to get everything ready here. Let me take a look at our animals real quick, just for, alright, they're good. I'm going to take the New Holland down to 2A and get him planting. And get him planting oilseed radish. And this will be the only granular fertilizer we will use, because once we plant it, we'll get a fertilizer state, and then once we go back to, we won't have to cultivate before we plant. We can just direct drill, so that'll give us our final fertilizer state. But anyway, let me get this set up and get everything ready, and I will see y'all down at field 2A in just a minute. Well, we're down here at field 2A. I have just done a couple of headlands on both ends of the field, and I'm fixing to get Jeremy started here, and we'll get him started. And I gotta call Jason, get him to come give me a ride back to the farm to get the case, and we will start from here. We're gonna go to over to field, wait, no, actually, we got the longest time left to plant soybeans and corn, so I need to get up to 45 and get that field planted with oilseed radish. And as soon as it pops up, we'll take the cultivator up here and knock them 3 fields out, and we'll have a planter right behind it, and maybe we can catch it. We've only got 2 days left, so we're only gonna have like a day to do it. It's gonna be tough, but we might get it. And then we ain't got but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days until it'll be time to start harvesting our wheat. But we got to get this oilseed radish in the ground first. I may not do it on every field. I got a bunch of slurry up there in the pit, so I may just get a big, go rent a big slurry spreader from the shop, and get us a tanker and bring it down here, and we'll just slurry this whole field. Because the reason is, on our sunflower and corn planter, all they do is sow the field. They don't have to, it's not a direct no, not a direct seed. It's not a no-till drill, so we're gonna have to till it up before we plant it. So that's why I'm thinking the slurry is gonna be best for field 50. Yeah, we'll just do field 50 because I can come in on field 2A and cultivate it up while I'm planting my beans. 1A is ready to go, but we got to get up there to 15, 6, and 7 to get them and get that done. So we got a long day ahead of us, a long few days ahead for me. But we'll get her done. Let me call Jason and get a ride back to the farm, and I'll meet y'all back up there. And we are back. I'm at the farm. Jason just left. Poor guy. I'm gonna have to start paying him to come pick me up every time I get down somewhere. Once we get everything started, I am gonna look. We are gonna be in. We're gonna be in the market for a new tractor soon, and I say a new tractor, another tractor, cause these I got just ain't cutting it. I just ain't got enough to do everything I need to do. So we're gonna buy another one, even if I had to borrow a little bit of money, and we're probably gonna do that here in just a few minutes. But I've got to get this tractor up to the northeast corner and get those fields planted immediately. Get this in. We also got to look at slurry spreaders. I've done the manure spreading, and it's just, God, it takes so long. But we've got, I think, like 600 and something thousand liters of slurry, so that's what we're going to do on field 50. I think that's just going to be the best way to go. We will slurry it once, come back in and plant, and then come over and slurry again once the first growth stage hits. Or I may end up buying a sprayer. I don't know yet. Lots to do, and not enough time to do it. Like I said in my last video, I have not had my priorities straight, and now I am paying for it. But hopefully everything will work out and we'll get it planted. I'm not gonna make y'all sit through and watch me plant these fields, because actually I'm just gonna set a worker off to do it. I'll do the headlands and then get back with you, and then we will go to the store. We'll take our truck and our trailer, and we're going to the store. Well, actually, no, we won't. I have to call Jason again to come give me another ride. Well, no, it won't. I can walk to the store from where we're going to be at up here. I'm going to start on field 6 and 7, and then we'll do 15 last. I'm going to do a headland here and a headland at the other end, and I'm going to let the worker go. See how he does. Good buddy Brian. They do a fine job. Him and Jeremy both, but sometimes they just get carried away and they don't pay attention to what they're doing, but that's alright. So let me get this started real quick for them, and I'll see y'all at the store here directly. And we are at the store. I had to do a little extra supervision on on Brian there, just to make sure he didn't do anything he wasn't supposed to. But let's go to the bank here. We don't have a loan out, so that's good. I think I'm gonna borrow. We'll start out with 100,000. That puts us at 405,000. Let's look at tractors here. First, I want to look at my seeders. 180, that's good. 270, okay. Alright, so we're good there. We go to cultivators. Those cultivators. There they are. Hey, 350. Okay, as long as we get something over 350. If not, I can always switch out one of the bigger tractors. But this is the tractor that I had in mind. It's not a Case, it's not a New Holland. It's a Massey Ferguson, the 8700 Black Edition. It's 254,000. It's 300 horsepower regular. You got the standard wheel weights, wide tires. We're gonna go with the twin wheels, and we're gonna put it up to 8737, which is 400 horsepower. 304,000. So we're gonna buy that. Now we're gonna go look. I'm gonna put a weight on it just because. Buy that. Alright, let's go look at slurry spreaders. Slurry tank. How much does it cost to lease this? $9,328 to lease. So that's what we would probably do. We would lease that. I've already got a tanker trailer that I can use. What's that? What's the spread on it? 12 meters, 36 meter, 30 meter. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we got that figured out. I'll actually probably go ahead and borrow another 100,000. Probably 150,000. Alright, we'll go ahead and buy this. Because we'll probably use it. I got a lot of slurry I need to get rid of. So we'll buy that. Alright, that's taken care of. Okay. Let's take a look at this black beauty here. Good looking tractor. Sounds good. Interior looks phenomenal. Hook our weight up to it. I need to see how much. 240 horsepower. We got plenty of horsepower to pull this beast with. And I'm gonna get this back to the farm. I'm gonna drive this back to the farm and I'll see y'all there. We're getting close to the farm now. I think I mentioned in the last step, or part one, that the pig manure heap is getting a little full. So later on, I probably will take the forklift down there in the semi and load that up and go sell it. Get rid of all of it. Everything we need for our greenhouses is up here. We're gonna pull in here and fill this thing up with slurry. It's a good looking setup, I tell you. Good looking setup. Yeah, you can see that she's I don't know how close we gotta be to fill this thing up, to be honest with you. Ooh, go ahead there, beasts, and tear it up. Just bought the daggum thing. You're gonna have to take it back to the shop to get it fixed. Alright, first thing, I think you gotta let this down. I think. Alright, there we go. She's filling up now. Alright, while this is filling up, I'm gonna go check on Brian and Jeremy and see how they're doing. And once she gets full, I'll take her down to field 50 and I'll see you down yonder. Okay, so I just done the same thing that I done the other day. Was talking, mic was muted. Unmuted my mic, started talking again, then I realized that I didn't hit the record button. So we're going to try this again. Jeremy is down at field 50 spreading slurry. I had a little ride along chat with him, had to explain to him, you know, he's going to have to get better, he's going to have to straighten up. He's already got 2 strikes. One more and I'm going to have to find somebody else to to replace him. So I hope, you know, I hope he gets better, and I think he will. But we got Brian here. He's on the last field of oilseed radish. 6 and 7 are done. This right here will be well after, you know, the next episode. All this is going. Hopefully, all this will be. I'll be out of the ground, and we can come back over here and cultivate it. Then we can start planting sunflowers. As soon as it gets done slurry spreading, I'm probably, let's see, once it gets done slurry spreading, that'll probably end our day here. Just another busy day, and I will continue to be busy until this is all done with. But if you all enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave me a comment, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for some more great content coming up. And I promise the next episode we will be planting our crops and not oilseed radish. But anyways, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you later.